Hello, AmeriCorps tutors. Really quickly, I want to go over the AmeriCorps timesheet, make sure that everyone knows how to do it, and that we just have a brief tutorial to get this done. So, this is what the AmeriCorps timesheet will look like. It'll open in Excel, and most of you have been doing pretty well with the activity codes over here on the left-hand side. So, the first thing is these activity codes. They're on the bottom down here if you have any questions, but also they just correspond to your site. Most of the time it'll just be 2. That's your normal tutoring number. And then when we do the trainings, those once a month workshops, those will be a number 7. So here you can see that I put USF for the location, the time in, time out, and then I put it over here in the training hours because that counts as one of the AmeriCorps trainings. So then down here you can see where I attended Mort to do a tutoring session. I went for 2 hours, left, and came back, and then did 4 hours total. Then I wrote in the description tutoring. So it's very important that these hours here with the direct service, training, and fundraising, down here where they total up, it all needs to equal the same thing as the total this period. So these numbers need to be equal here. So 4 and 4 is 8, and this is 8, so that works perfectly. If you get an error, so let's say I try to type 4 p.m., that'll come in as 16 hours, and see 20 and 4 don't add up to 8, so clearly there's something wrong there, so I gotta delete that. And it's also very important to make sure you fill in this activity description. So if it is blank, just go in and write tutoring or whatever you're doing at that particular day. Here's where the member signature will go. So you will sign here and date. Make sure the date is also after the last day you worked this pay period. So the last day I worked was the 12th. It could be anywhere from September 13th to September 20th, 21st, whatever, something like that. The site supervisor signature will be your school supervisor, and then the AmeriCorps supervisor will be blank when you turn it in. So you can fill this out just like this, print it out, bring it to Terrence in our front office, and then you'll be done with your AmeriCorps timesheets for that pay period. So just keep in mind these different periods on the bottom, and look out for my emails letting you know when they're due. Thanks. Have a good weekend.